Rico
they
up.
didn't say anything yet because there was a leak. There was like a like Jurassic Park
Wow.
4 that got leaked after they canceled it, and they were gonna have like human dinosaur hybrids and shit like
No.
that.
Oh,
Like
get the fuck out of here. That's stupid.
I'm dead ass serious.
That's
Human
stupid.
dinosaur mix.
You know
Like,
what
see,
pissed me off was
no, fuck that.
this Elysian, which is supposed to be a fucking like kind of sequel, prequel, some shit to District 9.
No,
Elysium.
Elysium is its own movie. That has nothing to do
Yeah,
with fucking
Elysium is
Disney.
nothing with not with
Yo,
Yeah,
James, did
own
you
movie.
see it? Was it
No,
good?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Kruger was the shit. Kruger was that boy.
no. But speaking of that, World War Z was complete ass. I hate that fucking movie, dog.
World War Z was boring as shit because, like you said, they slapped a PG-13 on that shit, and that should have been R. That should
That
have
should
been
have
great.
been R.
About World War Z, the book was good though. Book is
But the
different.
Yeah, the
book,
book is
but
great.
the
I'm
book
not even
was
saying it.
book was rated R. Book was R. They made the movie PG-13 because they wanted to try to market it to the kids and make a whole bunch of like money off of it. I'm like, you can't make money off of World War Z because like GTA, World War Z was a book not meant for children. It was meant for adults. It was an adult.
No, I was just saying that for the viewers, just in case.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So they could read the book, so they don't think, oh, the
Oh yeah,
book
and I
sucked.
downloaded the unrated version. Was supposed to be more graphic, which there was no graphic shit in it. Like I was like, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Just like and then a reverse of that would be The Conjuring. The Conjuring is rated R, but there is no foul language or nudity in The Conjuring, but it's rated R.
Yo, look at fucking DevilMaySpy playing GTA.
Man,
How do
fuck
you know?
yo.
You left your
How do
camera.
you know?
How do you know? Because I'm about to cut you.
No!
Alright.
I'm listening to the conversation.
I know
how
that.
we know?
Look, there's the GTA load screen.
I have,
Because
unlike
you can
you, I
see
have
that
a
all
really
over
good
there?
camera, and I can see yours, and it
No.
looks too good. I don't want to see too much.
They look like
I'm
a
not
broke ass
spoiling things.
because you were looking like a broke ass ghetto Daft Punk in the back, nigga. You shit.
How are you? Are you?
Longer, better, faster, stronger.
Yo, I have an update to my review for the AverMedia LGP.
How was it?
I just hooked it up and got it working. The one thing I like about it, which is also way better than that piece of shit Roxio I had, is that it directly integrates with XSplit. So I don't have to bring up the Roxio program and then screen cap it into XSplit. It actually will go straight through XSplit. So that's really cool.
I mean, one of the things I'm looking to change up too. I'm gonna start streaming shit soon.
Yo,
Yeah.
don't get the fucking Roxio.
I'm not getting
Roxio is terrible.
I'm not getting Roxio. I'm not buying.
I used one of those promo deals for one of the tournaments for
I'm getting one of these externals, like whatchamacallit.
Just get the AverMedia, dude.
Yeah.
The AverMedia is good
Yeah.
because the AverMedia has a memory chip on it that has the drivers on it, so no matter what you plug it into,
Yeah.
the drivers automatically load in. Hell, you actually don't need a fucking computer. Just like hook it up, hit the little play button, and you're.
What are you pissing?
Actually, the play button is the button on top. It's pretty big.
You know it's not me.
I know it's not you.
Yeah, I don't know
No,
who
that-
that was.
That's me. That's me. I'm actually
Should I
cooking
show
some
you the
food.
button?
Or
So
something
I have to
on my
wash something.
PlayStation.
Cooking, nigga.
It's that right in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna make me some.
This is the button.
Yeah.
Triforce is
It has all
cooking.
your inputs.
Man, but World War Z was trash, man. I was so mad.
Answer. Okay.
Freaking Dread was off the chain. I ain't gonna lie. That's how a Judge Dredd movie was supposed to be. Just like Dread. Just
Oh, you mean the one with Sylvester? The remake with Sylvester Stallone? No, not
No,
Sylvester
Carl
Stallone.
Urban.
The new guy.
Carl Urban.
The car. Yeah.
Carl
that
Urban.
song went
You know,
hard.
so funny.
Actually, Dread 3D was a very good movie. Dread 3D,
But
Dread 3D was
but-
amazing.
But Dread 3D, the script for Dread 3D was bitten off of a Japanese movie, I think it was Chinese. I'm not too sure. Chinese Korean. It's an Asian movie that did
Oh,
the
you
exact
mean-
storyline.
No, not that. No, nigga,
No,
stop.
no.
That's-
That is not. I know which one you're talking about. It's Indonesian. It was that one
The
about
Raid.
the cop that goes. Yeah, the raid.
The
Raid,
raid,
not
yeah.
the Raid. Mm-mm.
No, no.
The
Dread
concept is virtually the same.
Dread 3D was based off the graphic novel of the same story of the same type, where Dread and this new person goes in to try and take this bitch out, and Dread was pissed off because it was a new type with fucking which are genetically altered judges that they were using because they have psychic powers. Dread didn't like that shit, and he didn't like her. Then towards the end, it was her that kills the chick,
Whoa,
not Drake.
spoilers.
No. That part,
Spoiler what? Read a book, nigga.
I
This shit's
understand.
from 1988.
I understand that. I understand that part of the film is original. What I'm talking about is how they were trapped in a building complex of that magnitude, and it was just them trying to survive, to get through all the blocks where criminals lived in the entire vicinity. I know the Judge Dredd part is like with the storyline.
The Raid was great.
The Raid was a great movie.
That was a badass movie.
And they're doing the sequel.
I can't wait to see.
I had the guy Larnell Stover who did the fight choreographing for the Mortal Kombat Legacy on the show. He actually is working on the Raid too.
I mean, at first I didn't kind of like it until I actually had to sit. I mean, I was like half-ass watching it, and then my friend was like, "Sit down, watch it," and I sat down and watched it, and then that kind of a movie, you blink, you miss like 3 dudes getting beat the fuck up. If you blink, what happened to those guys? Like, oh, he got kicked down the steps. Like, how the hell did he get kicked down the steps? Yeah, well, rewind it.
No one eats. Corn oil and vegetable oil should be banned.
What?
You only
Nigga, how do you ban vegetable oil? You know half of Puerto Rico would die if you ban vegetable oil. We fry everything in that shit.
I use olive oil on everything.
Remember when McDonald's used to use meat grease on their fries?
I never remember when. McDonald's used lard, yo. McDonald's used to use this like big ring of shit that you put in there. It was terrible.
That's why their fries tasted better.
All this fucking oil.
Yo,
like,
what's up with McDonald's
make
having
shit
chicken
these
wings,
days?
dude? What's up with McD's having chicken wings, son?
Yo, actually, I just had them tonight, and aside from the fact that I ordered a 10-piece and they gave me 5, they were fire.
Hold it.
I could not eat them mighty wings. There's something wrong with
Just hold on now. Just because I want to rub this shit in the woman's face. Did they have an extra value meal with the chicken wings? Tell me they did.
Oh, chicken wings.
Nah, they just had like you could get a 3-piece, which is like, I don't know why anyone would ever buy 3 chicken wings.
Who would get 3? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
3 of them.
Hold on.
But somewhere you could get a 3 or 5 or a 10.
Hold on. Somewhere in marketing, there was like, yo, here are the portion sizes, and you could tell it was all white folks in that fucking boardroom. It was like, yo, for a 3-piece wing, and meanwhile, the only black dude working would probably be looking at him like, the fuck am I gonna do with 3 chicken wings?
Yo, this Audi's top 5.
You can buy.
Yo, turn
top 5.
Shut up, nigga.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo.
So shut the fuck up.
It's a car.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Oh my god.
That's a spoiler. I was wondering if there was an Audi in the game. Now I know. Thanks.
Yeah, it's fucking
If somebody handed me a plate of 3 fucking chicken wings, do you know what the fuck I would do? Do you really want to know?
I would throw it back at them.
No, I eat them. Obviously.
Hold on, I gotta meet the phone guys.
That is hell.
Hey, I hope y'all pre-ordered Watch Dogs when you're at GameStop, because you get a free hacking code that allows you to hack ATMs, and you get money like that, and you need money in that game.
Yeah,
I'll wait for Watch Dogs.
You need to pre-order that for real.
Before we get into Wild Dogs, can I put somebody on blast or call somebody out?
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
It's somebody in here, so it's gonna be good. So I want to call out Truf.
Oh, damn it!
Yo, I just realized that, because I remember in past OBS shows, I always hear the, read a book thing that you say.
Yeah,
now I just realized it's you. Yo, just because I didn't actually get a chance to read it doesn't mean it's okay to spoil it for everybody. Just like, let's say Naruto, some people, they're like, oh, I read the manga, whatever. I don't, but just because I don't spoil it for me. So I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, hold that shit, nigga.
Okay, well, counterblast, nigga. That's like folks getting bitchy about Game of Thrones. Guess what? That book's been out for 40 fucking years. Read a book, nigga.
Yeah, but you don't have to, like, yo, I don't, I watch Game of Thrones, but I didn't read it. But that doesn't mean you should just spoil the whole thing for me. Because you read it and I didn't.
There's a lot more shit in that movie that I didn't even say. It's like so much more.
Like my parents are pretty smart fucking people. They watch Game of Thrones. They didn't read the fucking book. I'm not gonna go spoil it for them and be like, sorry, mom and dad, fucking read a book.
speaking of spoilers, I couldn't help but notice your avatar for Pherleece, and I just wanted to ask what you're gonna do when Black Adam gets the Scorpion treatment.
I main
in the
Wonder.
next match.
That's my
Okay.
answer.
Dude,
Well, go ahead and switch your avatar.
I don't main Black Adam. He's
Change
like
your
my
avatar now.
Yeah, change
it
your
now.
avatar.
You might
Get
as
rid of
well
that
change it
fucking.
now.
Get rid of that
Hey,
black asshole.
Didn't he talk about? No, didn't. Who was? No. That was CD Junior that was talking about that last week with Triforce and us about that whole like patch thing. So when's that patch going to be in effect?
A couple of weeks from now, like 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
They're trolling. It's
So
never gonna
really,
happen.
like,
It's a troll.
so
it's never gonna happen.
Is this a hot fix or is this a hot
No,
fix? Or
this
is it
is
a balance
a
patch?
patch. This is a
Balance
serious
patch.
patch.
Full
Like,
on,
I
full
feel like
on.
the tier list is gonna get
Okay.
flipped upside down. Catwoman's
Wow.
gonna be top 5. Mark my words, Catwoman will be top
Hawk
5.
Girl's gonna be top 5.
Oh no,
Actually,
please no.
It's gonna be fucking serious, yo.
Well, here's the question.
Catwoman and Batgirl are gonna be the problems. Bane
no.
too.
Well, here's the question I want to ask
Doomsday.
because I'm not
Can I
that
bring
serious.
something to light?
Go ahead.
Yo.
No, well, okay. Well, Truth, you finish.
No. I was going to ask just a question just because I'm not like a non-serious Injustice player. The serious Injustice question it was, how come during TFC no one played the DLC guys? Like I haven't seen much of that. Like the
MIT played Martian Manhunter and
That was in there.
was there any Zatanas
Pig.
or any?
Sonic Fox.
Zatanna is not.
Zatanna was MIA, but Sonic Fox was in top 8 with Batgirl.
Oh, that sucks.
And Pig played Zod. Pig played Zod against.
Pig got
Flame.
top 16 was
Somebody
Oh,
played Scorpion,
nice.
but he sucked. all the time.
Okay. No, I was just asking that because I caught the Injustice deal like halfway in, and I saw Pig's match, and I saw a couple other ones, but I didn't see any DLC characters. I was wondering, was it just a personal preference amongst you guys that was like, don't fuck with the DLC guys, or was it like a rule for the tournament? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
no, actually, MIT's matches didn't make the stream, I don't think.
He didn't make it out of pools.
Yo,
Yeah.
the matches are on YouTube.
Okay.
His matches on YouTube? Okay.
Yeah,
and like-
Sonic Fox was definitely in there.
I can't remember the
Point
name. You should know this. It's on.
A lot of
I found it on TYM somewhere.
A lot of dudes
Probably
need
is.
In
lifeguards,
Twitter, my bad.
and they didn't get any lifeguards for the tournament. So a lot of people drowned in pools.
I mean, niggas
Okay,
got
you
wild,
funny.
yeah.
Yo, Sonic Fox
I
gave that
almost made it
matchup
out of
against
pools for
Cowboy.
Batman, and then I lost to Blackula.
Dude, shout outs to Wild Cowboy. That boy's a fucking beast. That
No,
was alright, yo.
yeah, I'ma keep
Yo,
pointing at-
Filipino champ was so happy when he saw that Sinestro mirror. He came over to the
Yeah.
station smiling like a little girl, like a little kid. It was funny.
That shit
You know,
was filthy,
Sonic
yo.
Fox makes me like the happiest and the angriest ever every time I watch him play.
That nigga
It's like-
gave that match.
Dude,
I'm
up.
so-
why
I'm
tell
so
me
happy,
why
and
did
I'm
the
like,
My
He's up,
God.
he's
When
up by
people
like
were blocking.
150% life, and I'm like,
Can I-
don't jump.
They are
Don't jump.
holding
Can I-
down back,
Can I say
and they
something?
can do random teleports. Go ahead, Truf.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is not on blast. This is a respectful pop off. It's a respectful pop off.
First ever, folks.
There's a respectful pop off. I just want to say that Crazy 88s, you guys are good, but you ain't fucking with the Empire, B. Just want to throw that out there. This is the third tournament, B. The third tournament. Evo, Summer Jam, and now the TFC. The MP's kind of, y'all good. We see you guys in the grand finals, and y'all hold up. You know something? You guys are respectful adversaries, but at the end of the day, you just not fucking with EMP Justice League, B. That's just what
What
it is.
about
Now,
Emperors?
let's say this. Let's say
EO's
this.
winning Wednesday night fights.
The Emperors are not a conversation anymore. 88s took their place.
For real?
Yeah. They're not a
Yo, but wait,
We
no,
don't
the
say
88s,
that.
but the
Theo's winning
88s are
every
not a
month.
team though. The 88s are basically
Actually,
like
they are.
They are.
anybody that's good. They're basically like, you want to join the 88s, and they're like, yeah, and then they put 88 on their name.
Oh,
They
well,
have like
okay.
100 members.
That would be like saying
They're like
OBS don't
Mad
have a team. I have a team. My
Yeah,
team
no, they have a
spans
team,
across
dude.
6 continents.
Nah, nigga, that's like Mad Cats.
If dudes join the team, dudes join the team. Like you
Yeah.
gotta start somehow.
Like,
So,
did Rio train at the Arc ever?
Did Rio ever come to the Arc?
I don't
Like,
think so.
you know what I'm trying to say though? Like, Rio is now a part of EMP, but he necessarily wasn't like there from day one. But he's still a part of the
Yeah,
team.
Yeah, he's still a part of the
I'm
team, so
just-
you can't. The point is, the Emperors is nobodies. 88s is way better than them. That's the point I'm trying to make. So you can't you can't
Bang,
Emperors they were saying something.
Bang, bang.
They were saying something, but they kind of.
Yo, Outworld just won a tournament, didn't he?
What?
Emperor Outworld,
He
didn't
won a
he?
local.
Wait,
Wait,
No
what
comment on
tournament
that
did he win?
tournament.
Wait, Tom, hold on. What tournament did he win?
He won a tournament in like
It doesn't matter what he won.
Virginia or something.
A 10-man tournament and bump fuck nowhere.
He won a 10-man
They don't know how
tournament.
to play the
Spoiler
game.
alert. That nigga won a 10-man tournament. Spoiler alert. 8 of them motherfuckers came with him.
Yeah. That's fucked
Nah,
up.
but like you know what the
All I
problem
gotta
is with
say
the
is,
scene? The scene needs to foster. The scene needs to foster more teams and brand competitions, man. This whole
You know
thing
what?
is like this.
He right. I would love to see more. Like, all the team events were fucking amazing. Almost every joint, man. I
We
like
need
it.
that's what we know. So funny. This is so stupid about the fighting community. All the rivalry and the drama came from brand wars, East Coast versus West Coast, which was really EMP versus West Coast. But the point is that's where everything started. Like even before the community was even made, everything really started with clans. So who we lost?
Nobody.
I just heard something go.
No.
Yes, it's calling somebody now.
No.
Well, why is my phone ringing? Oh, anyway, yeah. So like the point is like we don't have that anymore, and a lot of people shy away from that. That's why I actually like the Emperors and I like 88s because those guys come from like their beginnings are like everybody else's. They have a community. I bet it's online, but it's a community nonetheless. They got some people that come together that represent a particular set, and they're going out there and they're competing under a particular name and showcasing. That's where the competition is. That's where the drama is. That's what makes people want to see. But like now, no one even does that anymore.
Everything's so fractured right now.
Yeah, well, you know what it is.
One of the reasons I think is because Injustice is not as good of a game as people think it is, and I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
I could tell you this, unless, and I hate to agree with them, but I don't like Triforce says, unless esports picks it up, I find it fading out. I see it. I mean, you already see it fading out.
You know who has, I think, the best opinion about it is Pig of the Hut, because even it's not NRS's fault that a lot of the things are not finished in the game, but I blame whoever put the deadline on them. Whoever at Warner Brothers put the deadline on them.
That's the thing. You're always going to get a deadline.
Let me stop y'all there for a second.
Here we go.
Because everybody's saying, "Oh, if you playing an unfinished product," well, most people are rushing them to do patches their way, and they're not fleshing up the game the most they can because they're going by what's going on now, what they know now. So they're trying to make what's best do and get rid of the truly broken stuff.
How about Zod? Why couldn't they?
Zod is truly broken. Yes, Zod is truly broken. He needs to be fixed. That's something I don't disagree with. But I'm talking about other bullshit they have done with this game. So you can't even lie.
Can't get to that because everyone's saying nerf Black Adam and Superman. So
exactly, exactly because they don't want to learn. But there's nothing truly broken about them. They just people crying about it. Are you serious?
You think 423 is okay?
423 can be blocked.
Why does that make it okay? Zero's lightning can be blocked, but people still get hit by it free.
The difference is there's something called footsies that this community does not understand what is. The meta game to 423 is very simple. Superman has no mix-ups, none whatsoever. All he has is one stupid pressure game in which he has to rely on, because if you do not give Superman that pressure game, Superman is done. That's the weakness to Superman. That's the strength to Superman. As a fighter, you have to discern when is the best time, how, where, and why you should do your move when you're in 423 and you're out of 423. That's why Black Adams can beat Superman, because they'll sit there, they'll in the beginning, okay, 423, 423, 423, they're in the corner, 423, push block. Once they push block, straight on. Lightning. Wait for you to drop so they can down two or whatever that stupid shit is to launch you, push you to the end of the corner, and they keep the match in the middle of the screen because they know Superman's 423 will push them in the corner and they need as much space as possible. You ever seen a Black Adam put Superman in the corner and stand in front of Superman? No, he puts Superman in the corner and he stands in the middle of the screen. So when Superman wakes up, he is in the middle of the screen. His back is not to the other end of the screen. He's in the middle, and Superman wakes up. And Black Adam's job is to keep Superman in that corner and stay in the middle. That's the meta game. Now, if Superman can get over his lightning and whatever stupid little annoying lane game that Black Adam puts on Superman, then Superman's job is to now 4-2-3 him into the corner. That's called meta game, but no one wants that meta game. They just, no, I don't want to do this. I should not have to ever be put into 4-2-3. That's like saying Fei Long should never have a Rekka. What?
Yeah, but
it's getting nerfed, so...
You're talking about the top 2 characters in the game, though.
Yeah, exactly. I understand we're talking about the top 2 characters in the game, but look at a guy like Sonic Fox, right? Who's playing Batwoman, right? Or Batgirl, whatever the character's name is.
That girl,
right?
Yeah.
Now, when you look at Sonic Fox, right? Superman. The problem with Superman is this: Batgirl has buttons, and Superman getting into Batgirl's space can cost Superman his life. On top of it, because she got the same stupid shit he does, so he has.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true.
I mean, not the
Batgirl
same stuff,
actually,
but she has her own stupid shit.
Yeah,
she
but
has her own
not
stupid
like
shit, but it's
but
not
Superman
as
shit is
easy as
dumb.
Superman.
Sonic Fox was up by like 120% life and got
all,
hit with 100% reset in 5 seconds.
Yeah, he got hit with the 100% reset in which he had to guess on block. Just like how anyone who has what's this character's name? Anyone who has a real mix-up character like Killer Frost or Batwoman, those guys have like almost
But Killer Frost
unseeable
has to
mix-ups.
slide on you 3 times to kill you.
Yeah, we
Superman
understand that,
puts his
and
head
Superman
down.
has to. No, Superman has to 4-2. Killer Frost can slide at you 3 times anywhere on the screen to kill you. Superman has to you have to be in the corner already. He has to 4-2-3 you, then you have to guess on the mix-up. If you guess right, guess what happens? You live. You guess wrong, you die. But Superman has to push you in the corner first. Everyone's acting like the minute it says, fight. If he hits you with that 4-2-3, you die instantly. No, you guys are exaggerating it. First of all, that 4-2-3 from the
If he hits you with 4-2-3 with the wait, hold on, Triforce. When he hits 4-2-3 off of literally the first when it says fight,
yeah,
you know you're pushed straight into the corner, correct? You know that combo he's hitting you is putting you into the corner. So now you have to take in the fact that okay, now I'm in the corner. And he can go 4-2-3 breath, 4-2-3 breath. All right, cool.
Stop right there.
What hurts more is the fact that you cannot jump over 4-2-3 because 4-2 has a hitbox.
Now this is what I'm trying to say. Look at this. He puts you in the corner. He doesn't get the mix-up yet. He has to get the mix-up by hitting you with another 4-2-3 in the corner. That's why he goes for it again. By the time you get. When he starts off a fight in the middle of the screen, he puts you in a corner, you have already built a meter. So the next 4-2-3, you can push him off of you. But people don't want to give up.
When you push him off, you're in perfect F2-3 range once again. You're still in the corner, and all he has to do is just march right back to where he was in F2-3.
No, first of all,
you know why Black Adam can you know what? Another thing, Triforce, I'm sorry to cut you off, but you know why Black Adam can fight Superman? Because Black Adam's backdash, actually competes with the spacing. No, it's not that it's invincible. It actually places him at the perfect spot so he can go back 2-3 against Superman's 4-2-3, and it punishes the 4-2-3. It punishes the 3.
Now hold on for a second. Remember when no one knew that and they had to find out about that, and Black Adam players found out about that? I will, and I don't even know the game like how you guys, but I will go out of my way and say, you know something? There's probably shit like that with every other character. The problem is people don't want. They just Why would you?
It's actually what it is.
It's difficult. All right, let's see what Batman.
The game engine reduces your options to practically nothing. Like when you're in a situation where you just got
somebody else. Maybe you got to find a different option. Maybe everybody.
Let's say this much: Batman's backdash is too long. So even though he backdashes, and let's say Superman goes 4-2-3, it actually catches him at the ending of his backdash. So it's not as quick and as short. So it punishes Batman for backdash.
That's why Batman has a counter. He could just throw up this counter. 4-2-3 breath, throw the counter.
That's a fucking risky ass situation, bro. To throw a counter so like that it whiffs.
That's called the meta game. That's what it's called. If Superman.
But Black Adam just backdashes and he punishes. That shit is free.
Listen to what everyone's complaining about. Everyone wants the same option. Everyone wants the same get out. You have to take that guess. That's what a meta game is called.
Nobody wants. No, what I'm saying is no one wants the same options. What people want are more
options.
A fair chance at fighting the character. Not to say I want Superman to be nerfed. I don't mind the damage. He's Superman. He deserves the damage. He hits you with it, nigga, get hurt. I'm talking about the fact that I feel like the fact that the hitbox on the 4-2 is really good. So it does more than just one thing. Like it can anti-air, it can beat up certain normals, it can catch backdashes, it can just do almost it's a multi-use move.
But you know what I think? I think they should nerf. I think they should nerf. No, not nerf. Buff. Everybody who does a push block pushes you back a block. Pushes you back and puts you in so much stun.
Further?
That Superman. No, it just puts Superman in such a stun on the pushback. Well, every character puts them in such a stun that some characters who have bullshit or whatever you guys want to call it like that just can't. Like if Superman's in the corner and you use your meter and you push block and pushes Superman out. If you use push block, anybody who uses a push block, they give up a meter, they have to be rewarded for giving up something. So if they give up the meter, they should actually be, what's the word for this? They should recover faster and be able to get initiative off of hit. So that'll train Supermans who are doing 4-2-3, get pushed back, 4-2-3. No, you can't do that. If he 4-2-3, they recover faster than you. So if you try to 4-2-3, they'll hit you first.
The reason it's not going to matter is because when he hits you, you're going right back to the corner, and then when you get hit again, you're losing 70%.
That's your fault. You getting hit then.
Yeah, you have to.
All right, look.
Damn, Trey. That's nonsense, Trey. Because
here's the game engine's guessing game. This is what I'm saying. It's really the game engine. When you get hit with F2-3
just reminding me why this game is terrible.
Hold on,
when you get hit with F2-3 breath in the corner, right? You have a bunch of options, but the thing is, whatever you do gets blown up for 70%. So let's say you neutral jump, right?
I'm not disagreeing with you. I said it's overpowered, yes, but he's Superman. But instead of nerfing Superman, don't nerf him. Buff the options that can give you a chance against that. I'm telling you that. Listen.
No, I feel like the only nerf he needs. There's just a small fix on the hitbox on 4-2. That's it. That's the only thing I feel like. Just a small change.
Other people's bullshit gotta get nerfed too.
Now, this is what I'm trying to say. If you fix the 4-2-3, this is what happens when you keep nerfing and then buffing up everyone. Superman's only offense, his only offense that matters is 4-2-3. So let's nerf 4-2-3. Then what offense?
No, I'm not saying completely beat him. No. I'm not saying completely body it. I'm saying it just make it a little bit smaller, and to the point in where you can eat at certain distances. Yes, you can jump
but then
back now
on it. He does. Now
but then at other instances you cannot.
Now he doesn't have the pressure because
now still have pressure.
No,
he'd still have 4-2-3 breath. It's just not as insanely where it's like, let's say this much. There are characters that can't even neutral jump it because he just literally beats them out even if they in the mid-screen neutral jump it, he can't get hit by it.
I think okay. Capcom just posted something on Event Hubs that you guys that you haven't listened.
They're going out of business?
No. They said that with Ultra Street Fighter 4, their mission with Ultra Street Fighter 4 is to try to balance the game as best as possible, not by nerfing people that are overpowered, but by buffing other characters that needs the help. What I'm trying to tell you is this: instead of nerfing Superman's 4-2-3, create options in the game's engine that tones down the 4-2-3. If you let the push block push Superman back and you get first initiative, it negates the 4-2-3. So see, you didn't nerf Superman, but you buff the characters. The entire cast
that ruins the rest of the cast, because now if you're a character where you have to fight like hell and take hella damage just to get in, then you finally get in, and then someone push blocks you, and now you get hit for free.
And
it counters Superman, but if you ruin the rest of the cast.
I didn't say get hit for free. The person who push blocks, they're giving. Okay, guys, this 50-50 is what video game competitive games are about. If you do something, your action is going to cause a reaction. It may be negative or it may be positive. For every action is a reaction. This is the fundamental principle of the world. If Superman does 4-2-3 and he's trapping you in a corner and you're scared that if you jump, a fighter's mentality is this, okay, I can risk taking the jump out, but if he 4-2-3s again and I get hit, I'm going to lose 60% of my energy. Or I can sit here and block while he's building up meter. Okay, I have those two options. But if I give up this meter, it'll push him off of me, and I get first initiative to try to get myself out of the corner. A smart fighter would say, okay, give up the meter. You need to give up the meter because the other two options are too dangerous. But you know what the community says? No, man, fuck that. I shouldn't have to give up the meter, and I shouldn't be put in that dangerous situation to begin with. They should just nerf that option altogether. That's bitch shit. That itself is
No,
bitch
I'm not
shit.
saying...
That's what.
All right, so let's say characters like Batman. Let's say like characters like Batman. Batman.
Yeah.
All right, let's say this much. Batman. If he has trade up and you push block Batman, you know what happens? Yeah. He loses bats, and on top of that, he loses pressure. Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine. Now let's say.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
That's fair.
Yeah, because
that's fair. Batman can get in no matter what.
No, you gave up on me. That's why I said the fundamental engine is to allow the person whoever does the push block, if you do the push block, whatever character, it's not a character thing, it's an engine thing. Every character that gives up a meter to do push block should have first initiative, period. Because it's an advanced guard. No. That's the stupidity of Marvel. In a Marvel, they have a move called advanced guard, but when you do advanced guard, that it's worse than blocking. If Magneto rushes you down in the corner, you do advanced guard, Magneto can push off the advanced guard and get back in and kill you. You're negative for doing advanced guard. What? It's called advanced guard. Why are you being penalized for advanced guard?
So now Triforce, let me give you another scenario. There is an option in the game with where you can beat out the push block, correct? A lot of people don't know about it, but you spend 2 meters on the situation. Nonetheless, if I know I'm always going to be put as a Batman player, I know I'm going to be. People are always beast. Like Batman always has like a more than 2 meters usually. For some odd reason, I always have more than 2 meters during the match. I know people want to push block me on bats. All I have to do is just literally bound cancel between, like just input bound cancel in between my normals, and 90% of the time on a block string, somebody does that, I bound cancel through the push block, and I get a free punish. I get a free 50% punish every single time.
When you do bound cancel, what do you have to give up to do bound cancel?
I'm spending 2 meters to blow up their push block, by the way.
Oh, okay, so that's even, that's fair.
That's fair for Batman. I feel like that's fair for Batman because
you're missing. Listen to the meta game that you're missing. Look at this, right? You're in the corner. Batman is doing a pressure on you, right? You want to get out the corner. Oh shit! You know, I can either defend, I can either jump, or I can counterattack. Those 3 moves may be a little bit too dangerous. I'm going to spend 1 meter to keep you off. To buy distance. Wait, listen. You read that I'm going to spend 1 meter, so you do bound cancel and spend 2 meters to counteract. That's a meta game. I have to know you're not going to do bound cancel. You have to know I'm going to spend meter block. It's a guess. That's how fighters fight. You don't know what's coming. This is the thing, everyone wants to know. Everyone wants a safe option in knowing something. That defeats the purpose of fighters. You know why Chris G is so godlike in Street Fighter all of a sudden? Because Sakura, you don't have to guess or think. All you have to do is this Tatsu kick in, she's plus frames. So you have to sit there and take the block string. And then you just keep doing it again. Then she can walk up to you. Before you can do a 3-frame jab, she can fierce shoot in it. Because you're in block stun. Because the fucking move she's doing is putting you so negative. That's stupid. So you can't do anything. You have to pick
characters. Yeah, and it's crouching versus the frames.
Yeah, Triforce would hate playing Tekken.
I know, no, that's why I don't like fighting games, because they're poorly built. Fighting games, period, are poorly created. Poorly. The design of fighting games are trash. The only fighting game that's actually good is
Karate Jam.
No, and that's what what's his name says all the time. Hold on for a second, guys. Let me smell this.
Damn straight.
James says that.
Well, I want him to finish.
No,
This sentence.
Virtual
Thank
Fighter, certain things in King of Fighters, because even King of Fighters 13 has broken shit in it. But Virtual Fighter, King of Fighters, and even certain aspects of Injustice, just people just don't want to give up these things. Because they.
Go ahead.
What? They don't want to give. They don't want to give up these things. What you just described to me with Batman doing bound cancel, that's your counter to a person that's doing a counter. That's the whole point. But no one wants to do that. Everyone wants a safe bullshit ass easy way out of shit. No, you don't get.
Nah, that's not even true. Because the game, there's plenty of cheap stuff. There's Injustice is full of cheap stuff. It just happens that the meta game in terms of Superman is completely in his favor.
But the thing is though, y'all people are trying to turn Injustice into MK 9.5 because they're not used.
Nigga, I never played MK9. Let's say that much. I'm just saying.
I'm not talking about.
Trying to turn it. It is. No, it is already. It is Mortal Kombat again. That's all it is. It is Mortal Kombat all over again. I'm talking about in the fact that everyone didn't like the way they built it the first time, so they have to keep patch. They patch the game out so no one cares.
Nah, that's completely untrue. That's totally untrue. You realize how drastic? You realize how drastic the MK9 patches were? There's no comparison.
You're right. You're right. You know
like
why?
giving characters armor.
Dead or Alive was on TFC.
Crimson, you're gonna be very disappointed in this next patch. That's all I can say.
Cause they just MK9 the whole game. The next patch, giving niggas armor.
Based on your last sentence, you're gonna be very disappointed.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
You guys can hear me? Did you guys have you guys seen Rico Suave's Twitter?
Yeah, he's not gonna play anymore because he knows what's in the patch.
Well, there's a lot of people that knows what's in the patch already.
But tell us. Fuck it.
I'm telling you, Catwoman.
Black Adam's getting nerfed.
Superman gets bodied. Black Adam gets bodied. Batman's getting fucked up a little bit. The Justice League is getting raped. I tell you that much.
So I'm going to Batgirl next patch.
Wonder Woman's nerfs are minimal, dude.
Wait, Wonder Woman getting nerfed for what?
Minimal.
Okay, guess who's gonna be the new best character in the game now? Aquaman. Yeah.
Aquaman's still top 5. Aquaman's still gonna be top 5, but Catwoman's gonna be an issue, and people are sleeping on her. She keeps falling under the radar while all the top tiers get nerfed. What do you think's gonna happen? Batgirl, Catwoman. Hold that.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing Batgirl now, nigga. I'm playing Batgirl.
That's why
niggas is dumb, bro.
Why do you think KDZ is playing Batgirl? Why do you think KDZ is playing Batgirl now?
All the Bat people need to switch.
He's been playing Batgirl. He's been playing Batgirl for the last 3 weeks. Before he even went to TFC, he's like, everyone thinks Superman is has pressure and mix-ups. Wait till I show all these idiots what.
No, Batgirl got some shit, dog. Oh my god.
You know what Sonic Fox did? Sonic Fox was doing that off a beat. Yeah, he would.
No, Sonic Fox wasn't even doing the most messed up shit.
Exactly. He was being a nut, and look what he was getting away with. Imagine that imagine that Batwoman in the methodical hands of a thinker with godlike execution.
We're gonna see the problem. Dumb, especially if you try to block. Oh my god. I mean,
why has she gone under the radar for so long? I don't understand.
Niggas don't. My top 6. People want the easy way. Why do you think I said? They're MK9 in this whole game. And that's why I'm gonna quit.
Actually, there was a really good Batgirl player. There was a really good Batgirl player at VXG from Canada. I don't know if anybody knew who he was. I actually played him, and he was really good. But he obviously didn't make top 8. I mean, I really don't know what happened with that. But I just know that's a good Batgirl player, but he didn't make top 8.
The reason Batgirl went under the radar is because she does all that work and then she gets hit with F23 in a reset and loses 100% and loses the match. That's the only reason.
Everybody's talking about, oh, get hit with 4-2-3. If you're a smart player, you shouldn't get hit by 4-2-3.
That's easier said than done.
That's bullshit, Trey. That is absolutely
true. No, it's not. It's a fundamental.
So you're calling everyone except KDZ an idiot, basically.
First of all, everyone's a complete idiot because they didn't pick the best character in the game. Just like in Street Fighter, you don't pick the best character in the game, you're a fucking moron to begin with. So yes, I'm calling every single person in any game who doesn't pick top tier to compete a complete idiot. Your competition starts at the character select screen. So who you pick will determine whether you're 50% up or 50% down. That's the realest shit ever said.
That's a back and forth situation though, because
He's right
don't
though.
believe me?
You can't even lie and say he's right though. Because if
You don't
everybody
believe me?
wanted to
You
do
don't
what
believe me?
complaining,
Look at evolution. Look at evolution. Look at every year of evolution and look at what characters win Evo. Any of that low tier shit win Evo? Any of that mid tier shit win
Ken?
Evo?
Yeah, but now here's
wow.
Jen is mid, upper mid.
but here's the
Hold on,
problem.
Jen is upper mid tier. man.
Here's the problem though. If everybody picks the top tier characters, this scene as we know it will just die.
The game dies. The
That's
tournament
not true.
dies.
That's true. That's true. It's gonna be the
That's not
boringest. It's gonna be the boringest fucking thing to watch. Fucking Superman and Aquaman versus each other all day.
Okay, James, watch this. James, watch this. The entire Marvel scene, 90% of the people in the, well, that's a little bit too much. 70% of the people in the Marvel scene picks Virgil.
Yeah.
You can
And
say
Marvel-
Virgil Doom 0,
Yep.
and that's
And
60%. Any variation.
And everyone knows.
But how many times have I said that in Marvel there's only 8 fucking, like, I don't know why people say it. It's like, it's only 8 fucking characters.
Actually,
that's
you know
all.
what's worse?
People cycle
You know what's
like 9. If
You know what's
worse,
worse?
about 9,
Marvel
10?
versus Capcom 2, 5 characters.
5
to
characters.
select
Yep.
And the
MSP.
game survived 10 years.
And the
10
rest are only
years.
and the rest are only picked if they feel as though they want to fucking disrespect you. Like real talk, man. Like they only pick something different trying to disrespect you.
Those are the days before streams and ADD kids that don't even play the game that are bitching the most.
Yep.
Times have changed, Triforce.
What they should do, you're telling me times have changed, man. I've been knew that. I've been knew that this shit was no longer about the virtues, principles, and all that other shit. That shit
went out the door.
lost
That went
its
out the
meaning
door.
eons ago.
When I hear people, like I said, and I've said it before, when I hear people who don't know how to program, don't even know how to fucking record a sound, don't know how to fucking design a game, going out and preaching as if they're the experts in the game because they play it, it's amazing because all they want to do is make the game so their character can win.
That's it. That's all it is.
That's all it's about.
It has nothing to do with, well, hey, hey Ed Boon, hey Ed Boon, maybe you should do, I don't use Hawk Girl, but maybe you should give her some buffs because she's really not that competitive in the tournament scene. So maybe you could speed this up or make her fly a little bit. No, it's like, oh, Black Adam's getting nerfed, yay! Oh, Superman's back 2-3 is got to get nerfed, yay!
You know what KDZ said? You know what KDZ said?
What did he
KDZ says he thinks that them nerfing any of the characters is bad. Period.
Yeah,
he said all they should do. He said all they should do. No. But listen. But listen what he said. That's fair. Listen to what he said. That's fair. He says what he thinks they should do is look at the list of characters that have these major issues and just buff them. That's
like
it.
Globo and them, Shazam,
Just
and all those
just
other
buff them. You don't have to nerf the characters with who's top tier. Just buff them.
If they do that, the game dies. Because if you give Lobo something as branded as F23, it's gonna ruin the game.
Why? If everybody has
the reason that people are playing Lobo at all,
Joker unblockable teeth and Harley guns.
right? Like the reason that people are playing the other characters at all is because they're more interesting to play. So if you make them dumb, you're just gonna kill the game. That doesn't make any sense.
Those two buffs would turn Joker into Cyrax.
I'll disagree, and I'll tell you why. Watch this. Games like Injustice and Marvel, with the exception of Street Fighter, the only reason why Street Fighter is where it is at because you needed your foundation game, and for the fighting game community, Street Fighter is that foundation game.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So think the game stands. But you want to know why Marvel and Injustice is so popular? Because of the characters. No, because of the characters. People are playing the games because of their characters. It's DC and Marvel. People like playing those characters. So it's like this. Here's your issue that you have. Well, if I nerf this character and nerf that character, the people who started in the scene playing the game because of a character that they like. Remember, KDZ is not even a part of the NRS community. He's only playing the game because he likes Superman. That's it. You know how many people buy that game because of that? Oh, I bought this game because I'm a Flash fan. I bought this game because I'm a Batman fan. Oh, Lex Luthor's in the game. Oh, Catwoman's in it. And they buy the game, and then people get into the competitive scene. Now, if you nerf the top tier characters that the people came into the scene with, you lose them. But if you
Rico's
now watch
quitting.
this.
Black Adam's getting fucked.
Okay,
That's a
now
shame,
watch
too.
this.
He was a good player.
So logic dictates if you leave the characters alone and buff the other characters, the people who are having problems with because their characters are too weak gets buffed, they're happy, and the people who are using their top tier characters, so to speak, right now is happy because their characters are not. Yeah, they're staying happy. So now everyone's happy because everyone can compete with the character that they love. That's called balance. Whatever cheap shit's in the game, it's in the game. You utilize it. Fucking Zero can touch you and you die. You watch your entire game. Flocker has made people sit down and watch Zoop Zoop forever. No one complains.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of the people that are playing Injustice are playing it because they don't like that and they don't want to play Marvel and they don't want to play a game like that because if they did, they'd be playing Marvel.
But it is the same thing to a degree.
It's a complete lie. They play Injustice because they like the character. That's it. Don't try.
Dude, I'm telling you, the proof that that's not true is this. Both at EVO and at the Fall Classic, everyone was talking about how exciting the pools were versus top 8. What was the difference between pools and top 8? It's the characters.
Variety.
Right, and it's the fact that the play styles...
We had 2 Sinestros in top 8. Why is anyone bitching about characters?
Yeah, no, it's not that people were complaining, but it was the fact that the diversity in pools made for much more interesting matches with diverse playstyles. So yeah, the rest of the game is actually fine.
You know what that means? Gets the buffing of these other characters so that people can start picking them.
They don't even need to be buffed. They're fine. Like the rest of the game is honestly cool.
I just think
there's some glaring ass problem. You was just fucking lying.
Get this shit from me. I'm just sitting here trying not to snap out.
Hold on. Let me say something. They're talking about the rest of the game is cool. Get the fuck out of here, dog. It was glaring ass.
I guess I can. Go ahead.
Can I just say that Trey got that fucking work when I went down there? That's all I gotta say. He got that fucking Batman work, nigga. All that shit, nigga. All that shit. I told Max that no Hawkgirl was gonna beat me, and that's what I did, nigga. No.
Nigga, we play casuals, nigga. Turning me different than casuals, nigga.
You held about 15 games to the chest, nigga. L's, straight L's,
15 games, yeah, nigga.
About 15 games, nigga. And
try that shit at NEC, watch what happens, nigga. But anyways, back to what I was saying.
Wait, you wanna play for some money, though, nigga? What's good? Nigga? Yeah, nigga.
Anyway, like I was saying,
this fucking sounds
this game
like
got some glaring
So now, my personal opinion is I still think the game is just not fun.
It's not fun because a lot of moving now.
It's just not fun. It's just not.
It used to be.
It's just not fun.
Scale.
It's not fun. It's just. I find it slow. I find the combo system. I find the combo system boring and repetitive. I find. What's that?
That's like Street Fighter. Street Fighter's combo system is corny as shit.
You know what? No, man. You know what, man? It's time for some grown man shit. Like, fuck all this bullshit. I said before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. The best point in any fighting game's life is the first 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Straight up. You know why? Because in the first first 3 weeks, everyone's a leader. Everyone's a leader. They pick stuff. They find shit out. They talk. They impress others. They do things that no one else was doing, like shit, and it was amazing playing Injustice with all these guys, even in this room. I played a few of y'all, and finding out that oh wow, he picked this character. I never even seen nobody fuck with this character yet, and it was a great match. But then after those 3 weeks, motherfuckers start following. They all start following, and just like you said. I would rather watch the top 32 than the top 8 because you know why? The top 8 is getting just like Marvel and everything else. Everyone's trying to copy someone else's shit.
But I know, but this is the thing that doesn't make any. This is what doesn't make any sense. Then the whole fighting game community is boring because all the fighting games do the same thing. All of them. Why you guys are acting like this is some brand new shit coming with Injustice? Like Injustice started this shit. They're all the same. Street Fighter has the same top 8 that they have in all of their games. Evo was slightly different.
Dude, what character? How many characters in Street Fighter haven't made top 8?
A lot. What the fuck?
A lot of characters haven't made top. This is
Street Fighter. There are 40 characters in the game, and you see maybe 20 of them in top 8 on a regular basis.
Not even 20, 12.
It's about 12, 10 to 12. That's it.
10 to 12 on a good day. Are you serious?
Yeah,
Actually, 10 to 12
on Evo. 10 to 12 on Evo.
10 to 12 on Evo. Yeah.
And then it's less than 10.
It's like 5.
Because well, let's say no. In US, it's 8. If it's
I'll
world,
say-
it's 12. In
No,
US,
in US, no,
Straight up,
US
it's
is
8.
8 if it's not gatekeep.
Cammy, Ryu, Akuma,
Guile
Rufus.
Sagat.
Guile, Sagat.
Rufus.
That's 5. Rufus 6.
Dawson.
Dawson.
Awesome if it's not
And one
gatekeep.
Dude,
more.
Mike Ross has been a top 8
and
behind
Balrog.
it.
And Balrog.
Balrog and Bison.
Balrog,
So you don't
Bison.
even
I'm
get
sorry,
10.
9. Yo,
Infiltration's
so, yeah,
Sakan.
No, that's world.
That's rare.
No. We're counting US.
Oh, US?
No evil.
Okay.
No
US,
evil.
not
No
world.
evil.
US,
Okay.
because in Japan and China it's Adon, fucking like Makoto. There's a
Yeah,
dude running
Makoto.
Fuerte and shit like, and
They
the
pick
the,
other
the guy who
characters.
bodied Daigo versus that during that whole like Daigo versus 29 shit was a fucking Makoto, and he beat the shit out of Daigo twice in under like
Now watch
fucking
it.
13
Hold on,
seconds.
Hold on, dogs. But dogs, look at this.
He was
Everyone
good,
goes,
though.
oh, but everyone goes, oh, Ryu's overpowered. Oh, Akuma's overpowered. Oh, Fei Long's overpowered. You don't ever hear Japan ever complaining about overpowered shit. They'll pick
They don't-
something and
they
they just
find a
they'll-
way
hold on,
around
and
it.
they
Triforce.
find a way.
No, the difference between Japan.
They thought
and-
Seth was C tier until they met Punko.
Yup.
That's a
That's
fact.
the
I can
point.
show you documents.
That's
Yup.
the point. That's the fucking point I'm
Yup.
making. Everyone's complaining about a character being this, that, and the character needs buffs. But guess what? Until somebody goes into the fucking lab and makes some new shit, you will never know. The NRS community
Yeah.
doesn't want to have a Punko. What they want is
Thank
NRS
you.
to just change shit. That's it. Oh man.
Thank you.
No one knew Seth was that good until fucking Punko came. No one knew. But
Actually,
how did they?
no,
how did
no,
anyone
no,
find
no,
out?
wrong,
They found out through a
wrong.
player.
Online
Shadow
Tony.
Showdown
On-
2011.
No, online Tony.
Bullshit.
doesn't
matter.
Tony's not on that level. At the time of these tier lists
Yeah.
being made, Tony was not on this level. This was
This
Shadow
is-
Showdown 2011.
Semantics. You're
Dude,
missing
Tony
the
was
point.
running Seth since fucking Vanilla, yo.
Guys,
I know
guys,
he wasn't on
irrelevant.
Punko's level though. That's the point.
Listen, it is irrelevant. The point is the depth of the character was found out through a player. It doesn't matter who it was. It was a player. The depth of the character was not found out through a patch. It's found out through a player. That's the point I'm trying to make. Stop having these fucking patches because we're never gonna know anything. The only people who can find out this shit is the players. Once the game comes out of the gate, it's on the players. Now the community, the NRS community is being a bunch of bitches. The game come out the gate, put that shit back in the gate and fix it. Fix what? No, I don't like the fact that then you suck. Now, I don't suck your game's back. No, you know what that
Thank
means? That's
you.
called accountability. You don't want to take responsibility for the fucking fact that you can't win nothing. That's why when everyone's like, yo, you know, Pig of the Hut said, fuck Pig of the Hut. He ain't win nothing. Fuck that motherfucker.
Oh,
He ain't got no
shit.
fucking turn. You don't get to say shit. Nigga, you ain't win nothing. Shut your fucking mouth. Don't say nothing. You don't get a chance to speak. You don't earn that. You didn't earn that respect. Oh, well, if they made a better game, well, then go find a game that you find is better and go there. You don't like this? Say, fuck you. Leave.
Damn.
He just spoke the truth. Like, honestly, NRS community is lazy as fuck. Like, I found shit about Hawk Girl every damn day about in certain matchups that everybody, oh, this shit is bad as hell. She technically loses. The only bad Hawk Girl matchup, honestly, is Deathstroke. All the other ones is 6'4" or less. All of them. And people don't want to look. People don't want to try.
You
Just
can't
want
just
real
ask
shit?
people to leave a community if the game is poorly designed. Fuck that. I would never accept that.
No, it's not poorly designed. This niggas is lazy.
You know, hold on. The shit that, you know, and fucking, I get sick of hearing, like, Webster opinions are somehow misconstrued as this fucking community-hating guy. The guy wants the game to be good. And people fucking break his balls, but slowly and gradually, now people are starting to go, hey, maybe that Webster motherfucker was right.
No, okay. See, this is what I'm talking. You guys are missing the entire. I don't think you're grasping the point I'm trying to make. The point okay. When Rico, Suave, and Chris G was putting a foot up KDZ's ass with Black Adam, right?
Mm-hmm.
This was a guy who was winning all the Injustice tournaments in the East Coast, and he was dominating everyone. And then Chris G put his foot straight from kneecaps into KDZ's ass, right? And KDZ held it. You know what made KDZ a real champion? When it's like, yo, you got bodied by Chris G. Yeah, he fucked me up. He got some new tech and shit. But I'm going to go back in the lab and see what I can find out. I said, went back again, got bodied again. yo, you don't think Chris G shit is cheap? Nah, he just beat me. Like, he had some shit that I didn't know how to get out of. I gotta find a way, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. He never makes an excuse for when he loses. He doesn't. He just goes back in the line. Oh, when that hot girl comes out, they're gonna buy. Everyone's watching Next Level when that fucking what's the name of that character? The hot girl character, girl. When girl.
No, he's Bane. He's Bane. He's
Oh,
Bane.
he's Bane. Who's that? Somebody pick. No, girl plays.
Some random guy girl and beat KDZ once and then got blown up in grand finals or whatever.
In grand finals, when KDZ lost, he got fucked up. When he lost, he sat down. I said, yo, you never played a hot girl before? He's like, yeah, but this guy's doing things like, he's getting away with a lot of stuff, but like there's opportunities I have and I'm not capitalizing on it. So he's fucking me up. Because I thought it's like, yo, you trying to give him the game or something? He's like, nah, he's just beating me because he had that. He's like, I'm going to sit down and think about what he did. And then grand finals, not grand finals, when he fought him back again and loses finals, KDZ beat him. That was it. That's the end of it. When Rico beats KDZ, that's the end of it. He doesn't complain. But the community, they lose to anybody. Oh, man.
No. Actually, let me tell you why that's not true. Because after he lost to Rico, he put a post. He put a series of tweets out about the reasons that Black Adam should be nerfed and what should be nerfed. Now, granted, I know about that. Wait. Hold on. Let me finish. Granted, I think KDZ is one of the most talented players in the game. I also like his attitude a lot, and I think he's a great guy. But how can you say he didn't do something that he clearly did?
No, because I know about that. KDZ said, you know something? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the very same thing they say about me with Superman to them. Since now Rico's winning all the time, then it's clearly not because of Rico's skill. So I'm going to tweet and watch these people now, watch the community say, oh, you're mad because you're losing and blah, blah. That's all he did. He doesn't care about that. He did that on purpose to show the hypocrisy of the community. When he loses and he says anything about it, when he loses and he doesn't say anything about it, no one credits him as a champion and say, you know something? When KDZ be getting bopped, he doesn't say anything. So, but when he wins, oh, he sucks. He only wins because he's Superman. So he's like, all right. So next time I lose to Black Adam, I'm going to say I'm losing because Black Adam's a bad matchup for me. And he did that. When he did that, oh, yo, KDZ, why you complaining? But wait, hold on, that's not fair. When I win with Superman and people say Superman's overpowered, no one defends me. They defend the person who just complained. He was trying to prove the hypocrisy of the scene. That's the point I'm trying to make. He was trying to prove the hypocrisy of the scene. The scene is this real talk. The NRS community wears diapers. Niggas don't wear boxers. Niggas don't even wear panties.
Depends.
Dudes wear always with wings. Real fucking talk.
With the wings, though. With especially Trepound.
The NRS community wears tampons. Real talk. That's the realest talk there is. You can't satisfy them. Nothing NRS does will satisfy them. Why? Because as long as the same top players keep winning, they're never going to give the same top players any credit. When Rico won Summer Jam, holy shit, I have never seen levels of cocksucking that much. The daiquiri of that was like dudes were on some Sasha Grey. Yo,
welcome to the FGC, my nigga.
They were Sasha Grey him, B. They were trying to fit.
You know why? Because they were waiting so long for Black Adam to win a major. Well, not a regional, a big tournament. That's why they were like so happy Rico finally did it, so people could shut up about, Black Adam never won a major. He's not relevant.
Yeah, but
people hated on Rico too.
Hold on. This is another thing they gotta stop. Just because a character won the tournament doesn't mean they fucking top tier. That shit gotta stop.
I agree, but I'm just saying that's the reason people were so excited because Rico won a big tournament. They're like, finally, Black Adam won.
Rico got plenty of hate though. There were a million people that were like, I'm happy for Rico, but it was Black Adam.
Alright, Triforce, you're getting put on blast. MK Finest asks, who wears the biggest diaper in the fucking community?
Wait, what?
I know this one.
Who wears the biggest diaper in the community?
In the MK community?
Yeah, MK/NRS/Injustice.
The biggest diaper wearing person in the community.
And I'm gonna say the disclaimer: this is not the views of Trepound, so this is all Triforce.
Real talk. You guys want me to keep it?
Keep it real, 100%.
I keep it 100. There's somebody in the Empire, and it's like tied 3 ways.
Tom Brady.
It's a 3-way tie.
Yo, real talk. Tom Brady.
So I won't say any names.
You know what? I'll say it. No, I will take it for you. I will take this one for you. Fuck it, I'll say it. I'll take it. Tom Brady. That nigga doesn't have a diaper. He has a fucking colostomy bag. Real talk.
Who's the other two? Who's the other two?
Why would you sit on? Nah, fuck that. Why would you sit on TFC instead of commentating? You try to make that shit all about you. Like nigga, two people who are not you were playing. Just commentate the fucking match. No one gave a flying fuck about you. Your shit was Sub-Zero. Like nigga, that shit went out with the motherfucking Jerry curl. Let it go. Let it fucking go. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Tom is a great player. Seriously, Tom is a great player. I will, and on a professional level like that, I will respect him. But you don't go on TFC and be like, you know, I didn't win at the time. Nigga, just commentate the fucking match. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no Sub-Zero. I ain't come here to hear about you talk about that shit. You colostomy bag, go fucking been on a bottle since you were fucking 12, ass nigga.
Alright, well, wait. Triforce said 3.
Ooh, I might. But they can't be all EMP though. For real, they all EMP?
How about we go around and
it's a three-way tie. It's a three-way tie.
Damn.
And the reason why it's a three-way tie in the NRS, and one of them was former EMP. So it's two EMP and one is former. We all know what it is. The reason why is because they can't make their complaints without nagging. That's the problem. It's one thing to voice your opinion about a problem. It's another thing to nag about it.
Goddamn Dominion, man.
Well, clearly,
Dominion's pretty chill.
No, I'm breaking balls. Dominion never says shit.
I know Sanford will though. Sanford will voice off by anything.
No, Sanford's a prime example. Sanford's a prime example of a person. No, Sanford's a prime example of a person who will make a complaint or voice a complaint without crying. That's making a.
You will have facts.
Huh?
I say Tom wants to get in the chat. Hey, James, Tom wants to get on the call.
Tom, if you want to get in the chat, if it's really you, he knows how to message me.
It's not him.
He said check your phone earlier.
Yeah, I did, and there's nothing there.
Oh, okay.
James, I think all of us should
I'm gonna go ahead and ban him then.
No, don't ban him. Leave him. No ban.
The thing is, for some of these players, the complaining doesn't come from the game. The complaining comes from them trying to validate themselves. And I talk to some of these people. Stop trying to validate yourself through a championship. A lot of players in the community, top players in the community, they're even in the Empire camp. I'm not going to front. These are some of the problems I got to deal with. They try to validate themselves by winning. Like, no, I'm not going to say because that's wrong. That's wrong for me to. That's wrong for me to put one of my players out there like that. I'm not going to do that.
Actually, it's actually telling him to wake up. Actually, it will actually tell him.
I know, but I do that in private though.
Dude, but what? All right, here's the thing that someone said that I don't understand, and this is keeping in mind that I'm talking about people that I think are great players, very talented people. But if your attitude is like, I'm gonna take whatever comes, and I'm just gonna level up and fight and do my best, and I'm gonna figure out how to win anyway, then if your character gets nerfed, why would you drop him?
Then it wasn't you. It was the character.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if your attitude is, I never complain about anything. I take what comes. When I get beat, I hold it and I figure out how to do better and win next time. And if your character gets hit with a nerf, why would you drop that character?
Let's answer that question directly. Let's put KDZ in this particular situation.
All right.
So I said, okay, if they nerf Superman, what you gonna do? And he's like, well, they nerfed him 3 times already. Yeah, but people keep saying that it's like minor nerfs. Yeah, everyone has their opinion. When they nerfed him the first 2 times, I just kept playing with him. If they nerf him to a point where my results may change because no matter how good I am, it's just not going to work, I'm just going to change my character.
Yeah, but you just said it's not possible for the character to affect you so much that no matter how good you are, hold on. Told everybody. No, what you just said 5 minutes ago was
Crimson. I never said that. That's not what I said. You may interpret that, but that's not what I said because there's something called character armor. Everyone knows that a character can make a good person great, and a great character can make a great player a god. That does exist. We're not going to sit there. That's why I said 50% of your wins comes from the character select screen, no matter how good you are.
But you're saying if you're at a disadvantage against Superman, just hold it and level up and get better. But if
No,
Superman is going to, he's at a disadvantage. Drop him, pick someone else.
What I'm trying to say, when I say find an answer, there is an answer. It may not be in the character you have, but there is an answer. Superman does not have something where the entire cast cannot stop it. That does not exist in the game. Because if it did, Black Adam would get bodied. But guess what? Black Adam doesn't. Black Adam bodies Superman. Well, actually, he doesn't even body Superman. He just fights him.
It's even.
It's an even matchup.
It's even.
I think it's even because there's many times I watched like in the team tournaments, KDC had a full bar and a quarter left to Rico's 30%. And KDC, well, he said that Junior was behind him complaining about something and crying and whatnot, which kind of upset him, and he couldn't think. And he didn't even use a widget, and Rico came back and beat him. But the point that's being made is that there is an answer out there. People just don't want to find it. People don't want to look outside of their comfort zones. And that's the truth. Dudes want to do it the way they want to do it, not the way it needs to be done. That's real talk. They don't want to do it the way it needs to be done. No, well, I should be able to do this. Well, you ever thought about just picking this other character? Like, okay, here's an example. Very, very powerful player in the fighting game community. He's an intelligent individual on top of that. Chris G. He's playing Street Fighter. He know in Ultra the nerfs coming to Sakura. He know that shit ain't gonna rock no more. He's well aware of it. He went back to his Yang. Why? Because leaks come from Capcom, and everyone in the Capcom community knows who's going to be godlike in this version. So he says, oh, I'm going to Yang right now, so blah, blah, blah. So he takes his L's and he gets his rear wins at Battle Circuit while he can, but he knows he's already preparing himself for the next iteration of the game. Other people, nah, man, I'm not going to give up this character. Fuck that. They need to nerf everyone else and give my character the buff. And if that's not going to, then I hate this game. Okay, then hate the game.
Hate the game.
Say that. Because ain't shit gonna change. It's gonna still be the same way. They don't care if you like it or not. They don't give a shit. Street Fighter, when you look at Street Fighter, they make the game for scrubs. 90% of the entire Street Fighter community is a bunch of trolls and scrubs. You got a nice little good
stuff. Have you heard what's happening to stuff?
Yeah, I heard with the rumors.
Yo, that nigga's getting bopped.
What's happening?
They're keeping him at the same health. They removed all invincibility. I think they removed all invincibility frames on his DP, so it will trade with every single DP now. I think they're making
kind of stupid.
Then they're also removing. I think they're making the command grab slower. I don't know how much slower as well.
Oh my god, these guys!
And then you can't just like walk up and do it now, because like before, Seth can walk up.
But then also, the whole DP going down to 4 frames rumor. Like if you FADC, you can it's like 4 frame punishable now. It's like -4 or something like that. If you FADC forward, so you can't. So now Seth has to FADC back.
This is stupid.
So yeah,
that wasn't necessary.
That's a universal nerf, so everyone is getting
so every character is getting that DP.
Yeah, every character. No, every character that has like if you can't DP FADC forward. Like you know how it's an advantage. Supposedly that's the rumor that it's -4 now if you try to dash forward, so you have to dash back.
Well, then the only person who's going to benefit from that is Ryu and Akuma, because they're the only ones who can throw. Ryu, Akuma's
DP. Well, they fixed that. They thought ahead, and you can only FADC. What is it? The first hit of Akuma's Shoryuken now instead of the second one.
It has to be the first hit. It has to be like the launch. So like it has to launch you or something like that.
So if you're on block, you instead of like letting it drag on, you know, like Toki does, like and then backs up. You gotta predict that they're gonna block it and get out the way. You can't just guess. Like you can't just throw it out there on block and then
you can't confirm. Yeah, you can't confirm your FADC.
You can't confirm exactly.
Hold on, then something's not being explained properly. Then okay, let me get this straight because I need to understand this. If you FADC forward, right, you lose 4 frames.
Yes, you're -4.
Then you know what that's good about? Actually, that is a proper That's actually a normalization to the game. That was done properly. That is a smart move by Capcom. I'll tell you why. If you don't confirm the hit on the FADC, then you need to retreat ground off of it. You shouldn't be safe and have advantage on the dash forward. If you don't confirm the FADC, you need to back up and give the other opponent a space for being smart enough to block it. If you confirm it, the -4 doesn't matter because it got hit.
Yeah, you got the hit. Yeah.
So yes, that's balance.
That's not bad. That's a balance.
That's a
But
balance.
now,
Go on.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like it hurts Seth a lot. I don't know about anyone. I don't know how anyone's.
If Seth backdashes off the, this is for people who don't want to come. You have a lot of people when they do FADC and they dash forward, they're plus. Why? The person blocked the move. They should be negative. Or at least the person should. This is the same thing I was saying about Injustice. If you do a move and I use advanced guard, I should be at plus. Not you. I did the right thing and defend. Why is the person defending being punished? This is the same exact principle. So Capcom's doing it right.
Who was it that said there were only 8 characters that make top 8? Because I'm going to go through the list of characters in the last not even 12 months that I've seen in top 8, and it's at least 18 characters.
In Street Fighter?
Yep, and SF4. Fei
In
Long,
America, though.
In America. Fei Long, Ryu, Akuma, Cammy, Sagat, Sakura, Gin, Guile, Balrog, Viper,
No, Gen is
Dawson.
only by one person in the world.
Yeah, but dude,
West and
this is
Flash
not even
Metroid
a
got top
year.
8 at Winter Brawl.
Yeah, this
Flash
is not even
Metroid
a
did
year.
get top 8 in Winter Brawl. That is a fact. So continue.
Viper, Dawson, Yun, Seth, Rufus, Ken, E Honda, Adon, Jury. I mean, it's seriously like 18 characters in not even a year, just in the U.S. alone.
That's why I feel like 2012 is balanced to an extent. I mean, think about it. The top 8 is very diverse for the most part in SF4. There's not like 5 Cammies and 2 Akumas and then a random Sakura.
Can I get the
What's his
Injustice
name?
top? Can I get the Injustice top 8 for TFC?
TFC was Green Lantern, two Sinestros, Superman, Batman,
There was no Green
Batgirl.
Lantern. There was a Green Arrow.
Yeah, that's what I said. Green Arrow.
You said Green Lantern. Or just
No, it doesn't matter. We know he meant whatever. Go on.
Green Arrow, two yellow lanterns. That's what I said. Two green lanterns by mistake. Two Sinestros.
Yellow Lanterns.
Oh, what the fuck? All these lanterns. Yo, nah, two Sinestros, Green Arrow,
So we
Batman,
saw 2 new
Superman,
characters.
Batgirl.
We saw 2 new characters
Black
in the
Adam.
top 8, which
Black
was
Adam. Black Adam and
Batgirl.
Aquaman.
Batgirl and
Sinestro and
Sinestro.
Batgirl. Yeah,
Sinestro actually isn't new.
Wound Cowboy made top 8 at UFGT.
Yeah,
he got
he was
second.
4th at UFC.
All right, so
he got
what
4th.
was the top? What was the top what was the top characters for what's the name of this thing? What was the top characters for what's the name of this thing? Oh crap! Summer
Street
Jam.
Fighter. Oh, Summer Jam.
Injustice. Yeah.
Summer
I'm
Jam.
trying to-
Let me look that up.
Summer Jam was KDZ 1. Forever King's Batman was
lost.
second.
No,
He lost.
Rico won.
Oh, Rico
Yeah,
won. Yeah,
Rico
my
won.
bad, my bad. Well, Forever King
King
came in second.
Oh.
Okay, Forever King beat KDZ, correct?
No, Rico won that.
No, I'm saying who
Rico
got third? Who got third?
Killer
won
Frost.
Summer
Chaotic beat KDZ.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing to win was in top 8 with Sinestro.
All right. I
Ryo
have
was
the-
in top 8 with Aquaman. Darth
Rico.
Armor was.
The characters were Black Adam, Batman, Green Arrow, Batman, Killer Frost, Aquaman, Sinestro, Martian Manhunter.
Ooh, Martian Manhunt. So now we're up to three new guys. All right, cool. All right, so let's keep it going. I want to keep going back.
Keep going back. You want to go Evo or CEO?
DXG. Now. Damn,
DXG.
you guys are,
Okay.
Damn, dudes be just dissing DXG shit. like that tournament didn't even happen. Fuck. All right, go on.
I have the list. Perfect Legend: Batman, Green Arrow, Superman, Black Adam, Green Lantern, Flash. There you go. Killer Frost,
Doomsday.
Cyborg.
No,
Cyborg.
Doomsday was in there
yeah,
too.
Batman. Yeah, Batman / Doomsday. There you go.
Okay, so we have a Doomsday, we have a Flash, and a who else?
A Cyborg and a Killer Frost.
Woo.
And
So
a Green
okay,
Lantern. Yeah.
This is some good stuff. All right, let's go to Evo now.
There were like 3 Supermen. There's Slayer and Theo and ADZ. Those were the Supermen. Then there's Chris G, the Green Arrow. Then there was Green Lantern, and then there was Godspeed Black Adam, and
Doomsday as well.
a Rio Batman. There was no Doomsday in top 8 at Evo.
I think the Green Lantern player play Doomsday?
Yeah,
at one
but
point?
that shit got that got
Yeah,
bopped.
DGT.
That shit don't count. No, that shit got rigged. That
Yeah,
shit
he
don't
picked
count.
Doomsday at the very last match.
As a desperation, so that don't even count.
You didn't know what to do. That doesn't count, man.
He was
That was staged because Superman had to defeat Doomsday to win Evo. To be canon. Shit was staged. All right, so you want to go back to CEO?
Yeah, CEO now.
Okay. Give me like 5 seconds. It was Superman, Black Adam. There we go. I found the list. Green Arrow, Black Adam, Scorpion, Harley Quinn. Let's see, Black Adam, Superman, Wonder Woman. That's it.
Oh, Wonder Woman. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we got
Wonder Woman didn't make top 8 in CEO.
But Rio counterpicked Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but that's not. I didn't count.
So that's not Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I don't count Rio's Wonder Woman. I don't count Wonder. I don't count
So
Rio's.
those
Wonder
are
Woman.
like random
Scorpion,
comments. Same thing. Doomsday did.
when he was broke as fuck, and then Green Arrow, Man, and Black Adam, and then 2 Harleys. That was it.
Oh,
so you want to go
Harley.
back again?
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
Harley.
Okay, because you
Harley.
do know that we're over 12 characters long time ago, right?
Yep.
We're over 12 characters in Injustice a long time ago.
I didn't say it. They did.
I ain't say
So
anything.
people
I
complaining
was
about
playing Grand
shit not being
Theft Auto.
diverse?
It is on file. It is on record that I was playing Grand Theft Auto when they made those claims. But I will be glad to get back another tournament if you want.
Stupid. On fire.
It's on file.
So as you can see, Injustice is just as balanced. And you know what the funny part is? When Street Fighter 4 first came out, there was no 12 characters being picked. It was a standard staple OG Street Fighter shit people were picking. Chun-Li, Guile, Ryu, Blanca, Ken, Sagat, World Warriors. Because no one wanted to pick the real shit.
Hold on,
they were
nigga,
just
because
scared.
Sagat was hurting niggas, though. Sagat was hurting niggas.
Actually, no, Sanford was hurting niggas. Let's get this shit straight. Sanford was bopping niggas.
Let's talk about that one
Let's
nigga.
not
There's that
go
one
there.
video of that one nigga playing Sagat, and all he did was wake up TP every single time.
That's nice, but Sanford got 4th at Evo with Sagat. Sanford was putting niggas on blast. Sanford won Road to Evo that year. Sanford went in with Sagat. Yo, they better hope to God, I swear to you, if they buff Sagat in Ultra, we are going to have a problem.
Click that link. That's how stupid Sagat was in Vanilla.
Yeah, I
If
know.
Sanford gets that back, he will win everything. I promise you.
Yeah. If
That
San-
doesn't need to come back.
I like
if they
Pherleece. I like
make-
Pherleece's fucking super shit.
if
That's some
they-
bullshit, Triforce. And you know it.
If they make King, yeah, I know, but you want to know something so godlike about Sanford? This is what makes Sanford a real champion. They nerfed Sagat to shit. They sent Sagat to the 4th layers of hell, and he's still using the character, and he still places, and from time to time, he still wins.
Yep.
Majors, regionals, and locals.
Yep.
That's true.
That is
But
true.
he doesn't need that in the chat room.
What's up,
Because
Mr. Junior?
Because Sanford's
This
godlike.
is not
That's
Junior.
why.
This is Rico.
Oh, it's Rico. Wow.
Oh, it's Rico.
Oh.
On
What's
blast.
up, Rico?
What's up?
Hi, Devil, everybody else.
Hey, Rico.
Triforce. I didn't know you playing Injustice Triforce.
I don't have to.
You do. Obviously, you know what you're talking about. Fuck the game, right?
No, I know fundamental video game. I don't need to.
I didn't know that was an Injustice. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, see, the thing is, you guys are so arrogant. You think because you play the game and you become champions, that's the shit James was talking about. Guys come and
champion? Are you serious? Okay.
Yeah, you guys are arrogant. Because look, you came in here and you asked a 36-year-old man who's been playing video games since 1980 something.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know 19 years ago Injustice existed. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Oh, so what you trying
This
to
guy
say?
is not funny.
No, hold on. Wait, what you trying to say?
Nah, I didn't know you play Injustice. I didn't know you actually understand the game mechanics, why it does this and that, whatever. And that obviously you just think.
I have an idea. I actually played and tested games that actually are balanced.
Okay, but we're talking about
So-
Injustice.
Oh yeah, I know, and Injustice isn't actually balanced.
Yeah, we know that.
No, okay, so I know I kind of have a fundamental idea. That's why I ask questions. Things I don't know, I ask questions about it. And then I use reference points from other games that are used in the community, and I can put 2 and 2 together. It's actually not hard.
But that's irrelevant in trying to compare other games to Injustice, because Injustice is way different.
Really? You know, when you played CD Junior at next level, CD Junior said there's no such thing as air-to-air attacks. That's not fundamental fighting. And you were laughing at that, and you were up. You put CD Junior in the losers bracket, and I said, what the fuck are you talking about? Air-to-air has been in Street Fighter since Street Fighter 2. Triforce, you don't understand. So CD Junior is telling me, who's been playing Street Fighter since who knows whatever, I'm like, Junior, you know he's going to jump. Since the game doesn't have any good anti-airs, meet him air-to-air so you can get the combo. And he beat you 6-1.
Right.
Remember I was sitting like that? Actually, Junior was sitting there, and when Junior beat you, Junior was like, this is bullshit. I have to actually do this? I was like, that's a part of fundamental fighting games. He did beat you. That's why the next week when you beat him, that's why the next week.
How long ago was that?
That's not the point. The point is,
how long ago was that?
I used a Street Fighter reference for him to beat you 6-1.
Hold on. Before that, let me just interrupt. MK Finest said, "What's up to you, Rico?"
Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Anyway, resume your guys' discussion.
The
But
point is,
how long ago was that? And I don't know why we're bringing up Junior.
because you said it's irrelevant. I can't use one game to judge another game. Yes, you can. All fighting games 2D in a 2D plane back and forth has a fundamental element to it. You can apply other games into other games.
Let's pretend that Injustice actually has one. Even though the walk speed is like what is it? Makoto's walk speed, right? Even though the game doesn't really have any real footsies at all, but that's the footsie that we have to deal with, whatever to begin with, and not
measure your dashing.
Yeah, but that's not. Come on, you shouldn't be letting nobody dash up to you.
Measure your dashing to.
Yeah, exactly though. But that's what I'm saying though. You should never let nobody dash up to you in this game at all. It's
so let me compare something. Let me use another game to get an example. Sanford Sagat walk speed is the worst walk speed in the world, but Sanford uses forward. Holding forward and short and holding forward and forward to make up for Sagat's lack of walk speed. And Kara Tiganese, when he needs to gain a difference, when Sanford needs to gain ground, when he pushes a character back, and frame trap Tiganese because his character lacks a walk speed. See, because in Injustice, not every character moves slow. Some characters move faster than others.
Since I actually have a lot of experience fighting Sanford, he actually does random jumps, which he has to something to get in with jump roundhouse, or he'll randomly. And I'm not saying random as like in a bad way. I'm saying like obviously he's trying to be unpredictable, or he'll randomly dash up to you because Sagat dash is actually pretty good and short. That I will give him enough time to do either DP in case you press a button, or he could just continue on pressing buttons.
So now let me ask you a question now, Rico. Why is he doing jumps, random jumps and random dashes and random carries? Why is he doing it?
No, I'm not saying it random like in a bad way. You get me? I'm saying
I'm saying it in a positive way. The point I'm trying to make is because of Sagat's slow walk speed in that game versus everyone else's, Sanford has to apply those tactics to make up for the lack of his character's speed so he can stay within position and spacing for footsies. I'm just using the same thing. I just use that to Injustice, which does work. But you're saying, well, a character shouldn't have to. You made the game? You didn't make the game, you just play it. So how do you want to tell what a character should or should not?
But I didn't. I understand that the tester has nothing to do with it because they did try their best to fix or balance the game out. And it's not my fault that NetherRealms really didn't listen to them on how the walk speed and anti-airing into so late into the game and whatnot. But it's not my fault if nobody wants to listen to the players or whatever the case may be, right?
That right there is a level of arrogance beyond I don't even understand.
Are you serious?
Because listen to what you just said.
Coming from the guy that doesn't understand or play the game to begin with, coming from the guy that
that's what you meant then. That's what you meant from the jump.
Honestly wants to say that the only reason why I win is because I'm beating his player by my character by default. When in reality it's a 5-5 matchup to begin with. But it's fine.
I never said that. Rico.
You said it a minute ago. I heard you say it earlier.
Oh, actually, I didn't. I agreed it was a 5-5 matchup, and I agreed that KDZ said he loses to people because they were actually did better shit than him. Everyone was in here in the stream. Did I say Rico's only winning because he has Black Adam? Did I say that?
No.
Exactly. So what did you hear? You were so conceited, you made up words.
I'm not conceited at all. I actually talk to everybody. I don't give ignorant comments to any random players or anything like that.
Man, don't give me that shit. Oh, you listening to other niggas?
You don't want me to tell you the truth. I'm sorry. I'll lie Triforce.
Rico, stop listening to other people. Because you know what they say? Rico talk shit about Tom Brady. Or Rico talk shit about CD Jr. Or Rico talk shit about KDZ. Or KDZ's talking shit about Rico. You guys sound like a whole bunch of bitches. Everyone's talking shit. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, man. This guy. I love Triforce sometimes. But, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead with your little triumph thing and you know it all. Be my guest.
I didn't say I know it all. I'm just.
You don't have to. The things you type and say half the time, it speaks for itself. But go ahead.
No, actually, the things I type, it depends on what you comprehend. What I say and what I mean can mean two different things. What you came on the show, and you just said you heard me say that KZ is you, but everyone on the show said I didn't, and I know I didn't. So what did you hear?
I heard what I just heard. Whatever I was able to hear coming from the mic. But
your mind created something and you comprehended it that's what I meant or said, and you came on the show to say something, but I didn't say that. I said earlier, when KDZ loses, he takes his L's. He doesn't bitch and complain.
You know, if I really wanted to put people on blast, I could just say that at the time that I went to the A on the break, one of the times I actually beat him, he sarcastically said in my face, "Oh, obviously you're not that much better than me. You only beat me because your character does not beat my character," sarcastically. But I don't say or tweet stuff like that out. I don't go on Twitter and say, "Oh, this person said this and such, whatever and shit." Half the time, I just keep my mouth shut and I'm like, okay, whatever. It is what it is then, right?
What you want me to tell you? I wasn't there, so that's something you got to take
That's
away.
what I'm saying. You say things like you know it all. It's like you can't say that.
I'm talking about the game. Someone's asking me a question, and I'm giving them my answer, which can be either taken as an opinion or it doesn't be taken. That doesn't mean I know it all. It's up to you. If a question's being asked to me, and everybody here is speaking. Everyone here is speaking based on their own experience and opinion. Some of us are right, some of us are wrong. We have a choice to take it in as that. You know what this sounds like? You know what a girl, when you're with your girl and that's why I can't stand being with you, because you always think you're right. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I always think I'm right. No, bitch, you think I always think I'm right. Don't try to make it sound like I'm fucking saying something more than what it is. I say XYZ. If you want to feel away because I said it and, you always thinking you're right, that's your problem. That's not mine. You don't have to take what I said. You could just sit there with your opinion. Oh, I didn't know you test the game, Triforce. Oh, this nigga doesn't test the game, so whatever he's saying is shit. Turn off the on blast show and go about your business. But clearly, what I'm saying has affected you to make you listen to the on blast show, jump on, try to counteract.
I'm at his house playing with his brother, and they have their computer on all loud and stuff. Okay. So obviously, I can help if I listen to somebody.
That has compelled you to jump on to try to counteract some shit I didn't even say.
I mean, why not? I don't see the harm in it. And about the tier list thing earlier about people picking certain characters and whatnot. Once again, I don't bitch about it when Sanford picks Cameo on me. And when I was playing AE, whatever, I did try to find. No, I know. I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying, in general, I didn't bitch about it. I was like, okay, I'll try to find a counter. Oh, but guess what? I don't have all the time in the world to learn Balrog or other characters. I'm gonna just stick it with Abel and fight it out, whatever. And eventually, I did learn the matchup a lot better. And either way, it's like it was still like such a thing, like, oh, you only win because of this character, because A was cheap and this and that, whatever, or yada yada and so forth.
Who, Sanford? That's what Sanford says?
Well, Sanford or whatever, in Street Fighter in general. So it's like, I don't get it. People, or you want to say that, oh, people just bitch about because of tier list, whatever. But even like, certain players, they still complain about the same shit, and it makes no sense. But when they contradict themselves.
Let's forget about the other players. We're talking about me, because I see apparently what's happening here is people that you interact with directly, face to face, seems to collude your opinion about me. I was just in here saying people should figure out the matchup. You just said you don't bitch and complain or counterpick. You use your character and you find a way. So what you're telling me is exactly what I say players like you should do. So then what's your argument with me?
Oh man, there's no winning with it. I can't say anything. I'll just find something else to say.
That was perfect.
But it's the truth. I can't say anything. If you ever try to argue with Triforce or talk to him, he always has to be right. I can't say anything because in the end, it's like he always gonna find some backup plan to say and this and that, whatever. So it's like, okay, whatever. I guess I just gotta deal with it and keep my mouth shut about it next time.
Oh, so this is what you want then? I asked you a question.
Exactly what I want. Yeah.
I asked you a question, and if you answer it and I have a rebuttal to it, that's because I'm trying to be right rather than try to make my point. So what I should do is, even if what you say I think is wrong, even though I have a rebuttal to it, I should shut up and allow it to rock. Because
but you wouldn't, though. You wouldn't ever, even if I'm right or wrong to begin with.
Really? There's many a times when I stand correct. I even said on Bash Show several times when I'm wrong, I go, oh, my fault, I stand corrected. I've said it before. It's rare. I've said it before. No, well, but Rico, how many times do I have a debate with you? This is what, the second time ever?
I mean, the few times we have a debate, it wouldn't be nothing too serious though at next level. It would be just like, just chit chat here and there.
But this is not serious either. So unless, inform me if it's serious. Because I'm under the impression you're just here to voice your opinion because you thought I said something, which I didn't say.
Like I said, whatever I heard from on his speaker while I was playing, yeah.
You were playing, your mind was focused on the game, so your mind was doing something, your left brain was doing something in Injustice, and your right brain heard something, and it mixed it up, and you thought you heard, and you came on, and everyone on the show validated that that's not what I said. They all can't be lying for me, because I know I didn't say that.
I guess not true, but I still stand behind that. I still
listen
what you're talking about everything. And I just, the only thing I don't agree with you is that you actually talk about Injustice like you